Thank you very much indeed, Damien. You'll be hearing them presently, but they are a sound to contend with. The Balmoral Big Band, and if you've memories like I have of going back to the Astor and the Orpheus in Belfast of all those years ago, you'll know the kind of sound that you can expect. It's a big band sound, and it's a 20-piece.
22.
22-piece band. I was going to say orchestra. That would be wrong. Michael Purcell.
How are you?
Good to see you.
And you too. Thanks very much for having us on.
No, you're welcome. So you're a band rather than an orchestra.
Well, Tommy,
we call it a band.
Yeah.
Sometimes way back in the days, Harry James and all, they called their bands orchestras.
Harry James.
But
There's a
some of
name
them-
from the past.
Some of them would have had strings attached
Aye.
to you, see, Artie Shaw,
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
But,
Tommy Morris, what do have you been with it from the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about yourself, Michael? Did you find it?
From the beginning, no, Tommy and another friend, Noel Kerr, they put it together.
Yeah.
So,
We started off as a small outfit, you know, and we were looking for a singer, but Noel always had the idea in his mind that he wanted to get a bigger band, you know,
Yes.
and we just messed about with a little 6-piece or 7-piece. Then we met Michael come along as a vocalist, and
Yeah.
things just moved on from
Moved
there.
on
you know,
from there.
and,
How long has it been in existence?
just over a year in July.
A
Actually.
year.
Yeah.
But I mean, the musicality was there in advance of
Yeah,
this.
well, all the guys.
You were all around
played
and
different places.
you were a
know.
group together
Yeah.
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Noel knows a lot of people, you know, in the music business.
Of course.
And so
We'll be
great
talking to
players.
Noel presently, won't
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
Yeah.
But he, it was basically him got everyone together,
Together.
and he sourced all the music, all the arrangements and stuff, you know.
I think what I'd like to do before we talk any further is to give the folk at home and across the planet, you're in tune, you're .com to destinationuri.com, and you're in Manhattan, you're in Manitoba, you're in Mongolia, you're in Mayo Bridge in Newry, you're in Mullingar. We just want to give you a flavour of this band, and then we'll continue our chat, you see. Have we got that nice little video there to go with now, Dee? Let's do it. Thank you. String of Pearls. So that, you know, it's the real sound, the authentic sound of another age almost.
Oh, that's sure, yeah. Yeah.
And you said the band is based mostly in Belfast.
Yeah, but the members come from other parts and parts, you know, Larne, Carrickfergus.
But
and
how does Larne, Carrickfergus, Newry, Belfast all meet up and become a cohesive unit of music?
through Noel Kerr. As I told you, Noel's a great man for collecting people.
Well, I'll be hearing from him very shortly
Yeah,
about how it all happens. But you
we'll
haven't,
meet in the Balmoral Hotel in Belfast on a Tuesday night
yeah.
for rehearsals.
And you play, but you play there as well.
Well, I've done
It's
a
your
couple of
rehearsal
gigs
spot,
in it,
yeah.
you know, yeah.
But
mostly
we were
rehearsals.
talking earlier, Michael, that we haven't managed to get you down to Newry to play yet.
No, not as yet, but we'd like to definitely perform in Newry at some point in the future.
But sure, maybe we can work with you on that
Yeah,
and make sure that
okay.
that happens.
Yeah, definitely.
We could be part and parcel of filming it on the night and putting it out and stuff like
Brilliant.
that, and
Newry,
promoting it.
Newry, a bit like
Fantastic.
Derry, it was always very band and oriented.
Very much so. The
Mm.
famous Hilton, for goodness
Yeah,
sake.
yeah,
You know,
Francis, you know.
Ebert Clark,
Yeah.
the great musician
I
fellow.
remember playing in St Coleman's Hall across there.
Did
and,
you?
years
What was the name of
ago.
your band then?
The Grenadier Show Band.
The Grenadier Show Band.
Yeah.
God, we're in the presence of greatness here, I tell you. There's no two
I
ways
wish.
about it. And the new kid on the block, Michael Bublé's twin brother. And
We call him Michael Bubbles.
Michael Bubbles, yeah.
Yeah, blow a lot of bubbles.
Yeah. And what was the circumstance, Michael, of you coming in contact with the lads?
Noel contacted me.
Yeah.
Was looking for a vocalist for the band, and I said yes. I jumped at the chance completely.
Yeah. And where were you coming from?
Well, I've done cabaret and different smaller bands throughout the years.
Yeah.
I'm from Newry,
Are you Newry lad?
Dublin Road.
For
Mum and Dad are
goodness
still
sake.
there, so
That's great.
yeah.
And now the jigsaw is ever so slowly coming into place for me, and it's so good that you are together as a group. The type of music you play, have you to renew the content on a regular basis, or do you just immerse yourself in the black and white genre of the way it used to be?
No, we do upgrade and update. Like with Michael, especially doing some of that Michael Bublé stuff,
Mhm.
which is
Yeah.
very popular and very updated at the minute. You know,
There is,
yeah, we do add stuff to the
Yeah.
repertoire. You know.
Michael, we were saying earlier, we were making the point to Tommy that we belong to an older age group. I'm trying to find the nicest possible way of saying this. But I mean, you're of the younger vintage. How is it difficult to fit in with these kindly old codgers, so to speak?
very
Did I?
much.
Oh, he's coming at me with a stick.
Sometimes they can be. No, it's grand. No,
Yeah.
we get on very well. I mean,
Yeah.
As I say, there's 22 of us, and
22 of
we
you.
do get on like a house on fire.
Well, music business is always very.
It always combines people, no matter
yeah,
what
people are
age.
always very,
Yeah,
you know, together and kid one another's leg and
of course you do.
carry on. You know,
Yeah.
there's never any well, rarely any animosities. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank God.
But the thing about, I'm just thinking of the other 18 of the band. Are they all of our kind of age, or is there an age mixture in there?
No, there's quite a mixture. Yeah,
It's a mixture.
There's a couple of lads in early 30s, maybe late 20s.
Well, Michael, I think he's about 22, isn't he? The bass player.
yeah,
Michael
yeah,
Curry.
he's only young.
Yeah.
And Chris is
Chris is about 30. Isn't
30 something. Yeah, but these young fellas are delighted to be able to play, to get the opportunity to play that music because it wasn't there and it isn't there.
No. And it's, dare I say, I'm not a musical aficionado, but dare I say it's real music.
Yeah,
Mm.
well,
It's not
could
just
say.
boom, 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 boom,
No,
boom,
no,
boom.
no.
There are words of meaning in it.
Yeah,
There are love
yeah.
stories in it.
Stories,
There are
yeah,
broken
yeah.
hearts in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
There are people sort of somewhere over the rainbow in it, and
Yeah,
all of
yeah.
that.
Beautiful
So
melodies
strings of
and-
pearls
yeah,
are there in it.
Beautiful melodies and lovely
Yeah.
chord changes
Yeah.
and all that, you know.
Did any of you play in the Orpheus in Belfast?
I played a couple of times in there, yeah.
I-
Yeah.
I was,
The
I
show
was,
band.
I was there on many's the occasion
Yeah.
as a young student in Belfast.
Right.
God, it takes me back. The
They,
Orpheus and the
it was,
Astor. And Maxim's, that was the other
Maxim's,
place.
yeah, it was an Irish spot. I was
God
on.
almighty.
It was
yeah.
up Wee Norris Street.
It was,
Cyprus
and it
Street.
was a long, narrow hall. Am I
was,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
tall,
Yeah,
very big.
upstairs for your tea.
Yes. Oh, for God's sake. This is real memory lane stuff. Listen, we're going to take a short musical break, and then we'll swap mics over. Your other two colleagues, Noel and Aidan, will come on board, and you'll stay with us, sort of gathered round, and we'll take the conversation
Okay.
further.
Thank you,
Music maestro, please.